Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays Star Trek Online. I am pretty much right where I left off, and I'm here on my level 6 tactical officer. And I went through my inventory and went ahead and upgraded a bunch of my items. Like I found this bodysuit that I had, and they have shields and a phaser. And then on my ship, I went ahead and upgraded its phaser beams and impulse drive and shields, and then I've got these couple of items which restore the shields and the weapons, so that's pretty cool. I need to start checking my inventory more now that I see this. Like, there's a lot of stuff dropping, and it does improve quite a bit. So it's definitely something I want to do. There's just so many options in here. It's ridiculous. Like, we haven't got to skills and trades, stations, and I mean, like, there's just so much, and every one of these little icons around the mini-map do something different. So it's just, there's tons of information in here. I'm actually really kind of surprised at the depth of this. So I'm approaching this Devaney system, right? Because this is where the next one is. And if I also switched my camera to follow because that kind of seemed more natural to me when we're flying around. And we're going to begin Painful Omens. Ooh, I like that ship. We've arrived near Deep Space K-13, Captain. This is odd. I'm not picking up any comm traffic. No signals, nothing at all from K-13 or other ships in the system. Scans for signs of enemy ships or activity. Sensors are not detecting enemy vessels or warp signatures. No signs of combat either. This is peculiar. I'm not sure what to make of it. Yellow alert. Can't be a captain if I can't say alert. Yellow alert. Prepare for approach. So we're going to approach the system a little. We can see I've got a couple of allies here in the back. And let's go ahead and do full impulse where we can get a little better. Uh-oh. And they suddenly turned to... Captain, the other ships are raising shields and charging their weapons. Right-click. Ah, very good. I definitely want to do that. So if we right-click, you can see now that these are auto-firing, which is awesome. Definitely want to do that. And I know I'm going to take a little bit of damage here while I talk. So now I'm auto-firing. And let's go ahead. And you can also see when you hover over these, you can actually see their range and what... you can see like their arc in front of you. You can see this line here that's doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and start a battle with these guys. And let's, there was a lot of great comments. If you're not commenting in the channel yet, you definitely want to be, because there's just a lot of great comments about the different strategies and just some hints that are going on. And one of them, my good buddy Rico, he told me I need to make sure I just stay at a distance from these guys, because I'm not... I was getting too close before. And, you know, if you're also new to my video, we did knock that one out. So let's see, this one's still going on. Auto fire is helping a lot. A lot. Let's go ahead and do this one as well. And... oh, I've got auto fire on torpedoes. Okay, I guess that's okay. I guess. Although torpedoes won't fire, if you see the arc for it is directly in front of me. So if we're going to actually do firing on torpedoes, we need to make sure that they're in front of us. And I can also do things like take evasive maneuvers, and that kind of kicks me up into high gear to move around. See? It's a lot faster, although it's short. And then I could also call in my engineer here, and he's going to do a medium hull heal, although we didn't. Our hull is fine. I don't know why my weapon's turned off. And yeah, so there's just a lot of really cool strategies. It just takes a little while to actually figure this out and get it going, but the auto fire is definitely helping a lot. and to keep them at a distance. I think you can see here, like, the range on these. Let's see if I can tell what the range is. You can see the targeting arc. I can't see the range, though, but apparently these things got really good range, so you can really stay at a distance. Yeah, there, I knocked them out. So what I was going to say is I'm not always going to show all combat, especially if it's going to be long-standing combat. It's just not that interesting on camera. So I'm really in this for the storylines and the interesting interactions and places that we go. So I'm going to be pausing through quite a bit. Otherwise, these videos get very long, and I think it's a little tedious. Captain, those were Starfleet ships assigned to the patrol of this sector. I don't think that was a war game or training sim. Their weapons were at full power. See if you can raise any of the ships. Use all channels. Try whatever it takes to get through. So we're opening hailing frequencies. Oh, I like that animation of him being all disabled and the plasma coming out. Come on, open hailing frequencies. I
Stay
said
away.
that.
They're taking control. Don't come near us. They'll take you too. This station came from the station.
Who's taking control? What's happening over there? Oh no, not static. Message from Starfleet Command, Captain. We're to investigate the situation immediately. Captain Daughtery mentioned the station. Bring us close enough to scan. Alright, so we're going to try to get close to the station down here. Oops, no. Alright, now we're close enough. So let's scan. I'm also figuring out my key controls and everything, so sometimes I'm going to hit the wrong thing. No signs of combat on board the station, Captain. No hostile life form readings either. Everything's quiet. Sensors are picking up a number of life signs over there, but I'm not reading any unusual activity. All of the station systems seem to be functioning normally. Think we should beam over and have a look around? Have the landing party meet me in the transporter room. Alright, and so I know we've covered this before, but I still think it's really cool. If we had other officers, you can actually choose which ones are going to go on the mission with you. So we're going to go with me and my tactical officer and my engineer, Scavron. I don't like this. No one's at their duty stations, not even the transporter operation. Station's not on alert. What's happening? Tricorder's picking up life signs nearby. Looks like they're in the sick bay just across the hall. Set phasers to stun. Let's get to the bottom of this. Alright, now I don't know what this is, so if someone can show or tell me in the comments what this means, that would be very useful. Okay, so we can see here on the mini-map we got several hostiles coming up. Those blast points on the wall are from phaser fire. There was a fight here, but with whom? No sign of Klingon or Romulan weapons, just Federation. I got a bad feeling about this. So we're going to walk down the hall here. It's definitely messed up, but we're going to go to Sickbay. That's the lounge. Can we go through there? No. Nope. Nope. Huh. What do we do? What do we do? Aha. Here's the sickbay. I messed up. Ah, the classic sickbay sound. Ah, there's a medical officer.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected.
Infected with what?
Neural parasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony.
Deneva.
Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected. The better to render them fit for infestation.
Well, as you can see, we're friendly, Ensign.
Temet, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status.
A logical precaution, Ensign. Scan away.
Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. One can never be too cautious where these parasites are concerned.
Tell me more. I want to know what we're dealing with.
They are a life form that propagates by infiltrating the nervous system of a host creature. Through this neural link, they can compel their host to obey their bidding. They can also inflict extreme pain upon the host at will, and do so to discourage attempts at resistance. While effective, this punishment can lead to permanent neurological damage or death. At this time, most of the station personnel have become infected. While there is a possibility of uninfected survivors, I must warn that it is remote.
I see. Any recommendations, Ensign?
According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer.
I see.
As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your landing party and one other person.
That's not good. I'll take any edge I can get. In the meantime, let's see if we can find anyone else via the comm system. Okay, let's use the comm system. Static. This is Lieutenant Dizzarian of the USS Disaster. Is anyone on the station able to respond?
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting.
Oh, it's
I
Scott.
take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neuroparasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance.
So I see. We're safe up in Sickbay. Can you join us here?
I'm afraid not. I'm in the auxiliary control room down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
Understood, Scotty. We'll make our way to you. Dizzarian out.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
Excellent. Ensign, you're with us. Let's gear up and head to engineering. So, very neat. So let's take the security gear. Ooh, there was several things that came into my inventory. So we can see that is an uncommon body armor. And I don't know why it's not showing me different my gear, my actual gear, like it isn't comparing. Oh, now it is. So you actually have to open up. So you can see my current is actually better. That looted stuff I got earlier is better than what I've got now. And along with this phaser weapon is... Ooh, no, it's not. Yeah. So this was just extra gear that we would have equipped if we didn't already have something else. So now we are going to go to engineering, I guess, right? Proceed through the mess hall. Okay. Which here's the lounge. And uh-oh. We got company.
Enemy targets on sensors.
We
I
may
guess
be
we're on
able to
stun.
gain useful
Right.
knowledge by scanning one of the infected.
Okay. Can we do that now? Oh, wait.
We should consider taking some scans from the infected.
Okay,
While
but-
I have committed Dr. McCoy's data on the parasites to memory, we may be able to learn something
Put this thing on
useful
this
from a
guy's
more
back.
in-depth medical analysis.
Good thinking. Scan the infected.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on this station within the last 4.2 hours.
Fascinating indeed. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to go on down. Going to have to kill more guys and then take the turbo lift. So let me fight these guys off camera. Boy, I must say, combat is very clunky. Things don't target right. They just kind of appear and disappear. I'm surprised after all these years it's still this clunky. Okay, so it looks like after fighting through several people, we made it to the turbo lift.
The control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room.
Scotty.
The biosigns match those of Commander Scott in the Starfleet Medical Database.
Let's not keep him waiting then. There he is.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face. There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties.
Awesome.
I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty bugs out properly.
That's so.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
Ensign.
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there. It might come in handy. We better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about.
Glad you're with us, Scotty. Lead the way. We're going to pick up something here from the crate.
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here.
What is it? A tactical kit, standard issue.
That one
Bound
was
to the
easy.
character.
Just a few more to go.
Assault module slot. So let's see.
All right, there are
right up
several
there.
ways through the engineering section here. Keep in
Scotty,
mind,
I'm trying to figure
that
this
the
out.
parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas.
All right, thanks for the reminder. And you can see it's actually another slot. And what this is going to do is AoE damage and knockback. So I guess it's like just an additional assault kit photon. Oh, it adds a photon grenade. What is this? Mental break free from effects, and it gives a buff. How long does it last? And where does it show that we have the buff? I don't know. Oh, on my face. Oh goodness. I guess that'll work. All right, so we need use. Oh wait. We need to use the controls in engineering, which are down and around the way. So, in fact, you can see it right here on the map. And of course, we got some people flanking us. And we got to stay into the light, he said, right? So, let me work my way there and be right back. Oh my gosh. You hear that? That's crazy.
I'll have this fixed up straight away.
What are you doing?
That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Oh, okay. I guess we've got another one around the corner here. Yep.
This one just needs new fuses.
Oh, look, you can see the parasites flying around. Oh, no, one's got me. And I knocked it
There
down.
we are. Good as new.
That was funny. Oh, no. Get it off of him. Get it off. Oh, he threw it down. All right, let's find the next area. Found the next one. Of course, we got several people chasing us. All of these.
Just
Look
a
at these.
wee bit longer.
3 of the same person. Come on, guys. You can do better than that.
There we are now.
So clunky. Like, did they really have triplets on board? Is that what's going on? Alright, what's next? So now we need to go to main engineering. And here we are. Typical starship design. Oh, they're on the wall. Yeah, you see them all around? That's kind of crazy. Come on, man. Fix it. Activate station UV lighting.
Enemy targets on
Oh no! It's on me! Throw it!
It looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center and see what you can do from there. I'll stay here, barricade the door, and keep trying to get those UV lights going.
Alright, Scotty. Stay safe. So we're gonna take the Jeffries tube. Oh, over here. To the command deck. You can see the stuff all over the ship.
Look! Who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Wow. Okay. Just kill them. That's the solution. Just kill them all. Uh-oh, man, he is bad news. Oh, I need a hypo. There we go. That worked. Holy cow. I did it right. Oh, look, he's got something over here. Oh, maybe not. Activate the station. You know, this is how I activate things, remember? No, they're all falling off the ceiling. No, they're just falling off everywhere.
The parasites. They're dying. All of them.
Wait. Oh, who are these guys?
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
So these are the bad guys. Oh, here they come. Kill them all. It's got like auto targeting too, like just got some green items, nice. And I have it set up to where it auto loots.
We need to talk.
I do that in all MMOs. Now is not a good time, Hunter.
Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future.
Ooh.
I can't tell you how far. Just that it's a future worth protecting. That's
Okay.
why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us.
Temporal Cold War.
They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future.
Hey, your little thing just
Understand that
disappeared.
I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you.
Okay.
Trust that we're doing the right thing here.
Yeah, trust.
Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites.
Oh, they want those
The
things?
Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have
Slow
sent a
on the
distress
dialogue.
call.
Let's keep it going.
Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
Okay. We can return to your ships. Yep, let's do it. Okay. The Ptolemy is holding the Nakul off while we rescue the other ships, but they won't last long. K-13 is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
Thanks, Scotty.
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to fight this dude and restore these ships. So I think we need to restore the ships first, maybe? Yeah. Flash the ship with ultraviolet light.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Doherty of the USS Myrmidon. What happened?
Your crew was taken over
What's
by
going on?
neural parasites. We've defeated them. Now we need you to help fighting this alien ship.
Parasites? What? Okay, sorry. We're right
Acknowledged.
Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
The Ptolemy has been destroyed. They have some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
maybe a modulated ion
crap.
constructed.
Of course he does. Okay. This guy's gonna go down fast at this rate. Go ahead and back this thing up. Go a little further. Is he dying at all? Like this? Yeah, he is. Actually, pretty quickly. Ooh. What the heck is that? Nice effect.
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. Aye, we do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate, immediately.
Acknowledged. So, we need to evacuate the station? Oh man, is this going to be another ground mission?
Scott here, the portal's
okay.
collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride.
A right bumpy ride. Oh, it's this dude again. Isn't it?
Everyone's aboard. Get us
Oh,
clear
no, it's
before that
Scotty.
portal blows.
Oh,
There
look,
she
it's
goes.
getting sucked
I don't
in.
think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Nope. Probably not. Captain, before K-13 was pulled into the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the station. Damn, we missed some people. They're gone.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time.
Let's hope so, Scotty. Let's hope so.
Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
Thanks, Scotty. Give my regards to Captain Kirk and the crew.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
Understood. We'll talk soon, Daniels, and I'm going to need more answers. System scans clear, Captain. Looks like everything's getting back to normal. We can leave the system on your orders. Depart. I've completed all objectives in this area. Do you want to leave the system? Yes, I do. So that's going to wrap this episode up. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and leave any comments you have. If you want to give me some strategies or just comment on this mission in general, please do. There's a lot of great commentary going on this channel, which is why you want to be subscribed and you want to be a member of this channel, because we have a lot of great discussions about MMOs, and it's really worthwhile jumping in. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll be notified of all new episodes that are coming out. So, till next time, bye.